Hi everyone, again here, Christian Delgado. We're gonna be checking the step-by-step how to design a website on ChatGPT and later integrate for your WordPress hosting system. If you already have a online store there, that was my case using WooCommerce. Maybe I didn't like the front page I have, the home page. So I make this design on ChatGPT. I will show you in a while, and I really like it. But later I trying to implement for my WordPress, and I didn't have any tutorial on YouTube or other reference, so I explored by myself. Didn't take doesn't take high technical coding skills. You can ask ChatGPT if you have questions, but I will give you what it works for me and might be useful for you. So this is the homepage. I like it. I generated with ChatGPT. I use this prompt if you need it. Let me find it. I use a simple prompt. Okay, I was checking and have different interactions with the AI, but basically I say do a better design, modern and minimalistic. So I give the link of my website and say connect to my shop, connect to my blog. Okay, and he generate this. Later you can go back and forth and make sure the menu include all what you want, the car, and this part of the future themes, the future articles. Once you have the main code, you can preview on ChatGPT. We can stop this one, and then you have this code. But this code gonna be in HTML, won't be in PHP. So the thing is, like, to use WordPress system, you need this same design or the same code that the ChatGPT gave you, and later ask ChatGPT to give you because this generate the HTML and the CSS. So what you basically need is a same this one in the PHP code to integrate to WordPress, but the PHP won't have the previews, just with HTML. So make sure that first have what you want, what you like, and then that code just grab it and say, okay, now from this HTML you already designed it, make it PHP, include all the libraries necessary to have the same font, the same images or logos, wherever. Okay, once you do that, let's go to WordPress. Okay, now we sorted out the first part and we have the code, right? Now, what you are get used to is to the WordPress admin. For the people who doesn't know, maybe use Hostinger, GoDaddy, or similars, you also have access to the files of those of the GoDaddy of the WordPress system. So what we need to go is go to those files and we're gonna work there. But before do that, in the WordPress regular system, we're gonna install a plugin to install a child theme. So this child theme gonna make sure that don't mess up with your current theme, whatever you're using, or the look. So it's gonna be first backup, and second you're gonna keep the child theme, and then over the child theme you can build, or we can make the modifications or include the files extracted from ChatGPT to make the homepage looks how you decided to look, how you design it. Okay, so we are going to show you the child theme and where you need to go to the files. If you're using Hostinger, just follow what I'm doing. If you're using other one, maybe you need to research a little more how to go to the files. So for the Hostinger, you are here, right? I have several domain names. the one I'm working now is this one, Oceanic Shop. If I click here, I go to the store, but if I go here, I go to the WordPress admin, where you can create pages, create products, and modify your web. Also install plugins. Right now, to do the chat thing, I use a plugin that is called, let me see, Tools, Child Themes. So this plugin, you go here, plugins, add plugin, right? And in here, you're gonna write child theme. I use this one. I install this child theme. When it's installed and active, you go tools. Okay, tools is in here. Child themes. Okay. The theme I'm using right now is Astra, but now because I already update my page to the home page I wanted, I'm using a child theme of Astra, and my web page looks like this. I also include this part and include this part. I just ask ChatGPT modify this code and include some products below the hero content. Okay, so in the child theme, you're gonna choose, for example, the main theme you are using. I have several now. And this is configure existing child theme in my case. In your case, it's gonna be here, create. So for example, Astra, you're gonna click Astra, analyze. Let's do it step by step. And then say, okay, appears okay. Here you put the name to the child theme. And here I use this one. You're gonna click separate style sheet. You need to use this one. Not touch anything here, not touch anything here. Oh, wait. This one, I choose this one. So this and this, use the WordPress style Kiwi. Yeah, and then create. Okay, let's notice. Here, attributes, I put directly my web page. Here you can put the name of your web page and your web page URL. And here I erase everything, I leave it blank, and here erase everything, leave it blank, and then create the child theme. Once the child theme is created, you need to go appearance themes. Okay, now appearance themes, and here you're gonna find your child theme and you're gonna click activate. So originally I had Astra, is this one. So here is my original web page, how it looks before. Let me give preview. Okay. Let's preview this guy. So from my previous look, I had good design on the shop, but the homepage looks actually maybe too messy, and at the end I feel it was not attractive or that minimalistic, so I designed this one that looks more neat, clear, and clean. But I want to keep all the other pages the same. I didn't want to modify anything or rebuild page by page. And also this part of the shop, I didn't want to mess up the WooCommerce that handles all this system, my payment, all is secure. So I didn't want to mess up with this. So I did this improvement using the AI and the ChatGPT. So once you have the child theme, you activate it, you're gonna look your previous look, because so far we haven't updated. So now you go Hostinger or wherever is your hosting provider, and go to, in our case, dashboard, and in this dashboard, file manager. Okay, so in file manager, this is gonna redirect to a file manager view where you can see all your files here. No need to upload anything. You go inside public, then content and themes. Themes, you're gonna see all the things you created. The original one, in my case, was this one. This one, never touch it, because if something goes bad in the child theme, you all the time can come back to the original one and nothing happens. So we're gonna work in the child theme now. In my case was the number 3 because I did several of them. And then you're gonna generate or create these files. To create a file, just click here and make sure when you create the file, for example, need to finish with .php, okay, and then create. So you need to have or create these files. I think at the beginning you're just gonna have front page, CSS, and just that. So later you need to create or make sure to have functions PHP, header, do it like this, header, front page PHP, footer, front page PHP. Don't just do header, or header page PHP or header PHP. Make sure this name is not the standard one, because if you use header PHP, will affect all the website, will affect all the other pages that you have, gonna affect the shop, gonna affect the CSS configuration, gonna affect all the other, and gonna look ugly and gonna be messed up. So the trick here is you use this name system, and in front page, the code, this is the code you're gonna copy from ChatGPT. Each one of these files inside, you wanna copy the code from ChatGPT. So in here, you're gonna call the header, get header. So ChatGPT maybe just give you from, or just don't write anything here. Maybe just say get header. I'm gonna be like this. So ChatGPT maybe just give you this. This is the standard. So inside here, you're gonna write the rest of the name. Wait a second. So here. So this in the case for front page, and then down below, down the bottom, you're gonna find out the other one, get footer, and you need to write front page. Get footer front page. I need to put it exactly like this. And that's it. You save everything and update your homepage. You can do in dashboard clear cache here, clear here. This is gonna help that the changes get implemented, and then everything gonna be there. So make sure that ChatGPT give you all the files. You ask ChatGPT, give me the footer, and you can write, give me the full script using a child theme in WordPress. Give me the full script for footer, full script for front page, PHP, functions, header, styles, CSS, and he will give you the code for each one of these. You create the file and copy the code inside. Done. And the only one you're gonna manually modify is this one, from page PHP, as I just explained it to you. So basically that's it. If anyone have any question, can leave a comment down below. If you find this short tutorial or guidance useful, let me know. Share, give a like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.